In our quest to fly every single Asian flag carrier, we'll try Emirates today. Emirates has built itself quite the reputation by flying its massive fleet of 250 wide-body aircraft around the world from their hub in Dubai, decked out with its famous first and business class products. But we're not going to try any of that today, and instead fly in their economy class on board one of their famous super jumbo Airbus A380s from Dubai to Zurich. Glad you are joining me today. So let me take you back to Dubai International Airport, where this journey begins. Welcome to Short Transit. We are a small group of passionate travelers based in Singapore. From our tiny red dot, we aim to bring you along on journeys around the world, mainly focusing on Asian travel. Stay tuned for more independent and informative trip reviews like this one. We just started our quest to fly on every Asian flight carrier, so if you really like our videos and would like to help us grow, do give us a like and subscribe to our channel. And do visit our Patreon in the link below if you would like to contribute financially for some perks. Thank you! Well, very good morning from Dubai International Airport. I just arrived from Singapore on board their Airbus A380 to Terminal 3, where all Emirates flights arrive and depart out of. Completed in October 2008, it was the largest building in the world by floor area and is currently the world's largest airport terminal. This terminal was built at a cost of $4.5 billion US, mainly for Emirates, and has a capacity of 43 million passengers. As you can see, this terminal is rather basic and has all the standard facilities that you would expect. I had a few hours before my flight to Zurich departs, so I bought access to the Mahaba lounge here at Terminal 3. Before I could go in, we were refused entry as the lounge was overcrowded and were told to wait outside. My first impressions of the lounge were disappointingly rather basic and small. It has a buffet selection as well as complimentary soft drinks and nuts, but had limited seating area, and the toilet is also rather small and insufficient to cater for the lounge users. Overall, I feel that this lounge is subpar and way too small for the number of transit passengers in Dubai. Nonetheless, it's still better than sitting in the terminal area. Not too long, it's time to head over to our gate C21 for departure. Our aircraft for today is A6EEM, a 2013 delivered Airbus A380 that will bring us to Zurich today. The boarding process here at Dubai is rather disorderly. The announcements made by the gate agents were vague, and together with the impatient passengers who wanted to be the first to board the aircraft, created quite a mess. We joined a massive crowd of people and waited for our turn to board the aircraft. Finally, it is our turn. Let's board our aircraft, shall we?
What is that? Oh, just Marhaba Lounge. Yeah, you mean
No, it's not Zurich. It's
here?
Okay.
Zurich here. This is the name.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Just the stamp confusing us.
tell me the second light, please.
Our Airbus A380 has a 3-class configuration with 14 first class suites and 76 business class seats on the upper deck in a 1-to-1 configuration, and 399 standard economy seats on the main deck in a 343 configuration. Our flight north to Zurich today is rather full, with most seats filled. This is my seat for today, seat 84K. First impressions, the seats are pretty clean and comfortable enough for a 6-hour flight. A pillow, blanket and headset for the IFE are provided at every seat. The boarding process completed after a long time, as expected for an A380. The safety video was then played prior to pushback, as we prepared to leave for Zurich.
After takeoff, we'll let you know when you can turn on Wi-Fi and mobile roaming.
We then began our pushback and started our engines. After passing a variety of Emirates aircraft, we made our way to runway 12 right for takeoff. Today's journey to the north will take about 6.5 hours, covering a distance of 2,747 nautical miles. Okay, now a bit of information about this route that we are flying today. The Dubai to Zurich sector is a mid-demand route served by 2 airlines, with Emirates flying this route twice daily using their Airbus A380 and Boeing 777-300ER. Most passengers are connecting from different places around the world, helping Emirates fill up 2 big aircraft daily on this route. Competitor Swiss flies this route once daily using the Airbus A330. If you are flying between the two cities, expect to pay around 837 Singapore dollars on Emirates and 815 Singapore dollars on Swiss if you book 2 months in advance, which is pretty expensive. YouTube tells me a whopping 99% of you watching are not subscribed, so do remember to hit that subscribe button to help us reach 1000 subscribers. Thank you! Now that we're in the air, let's have a look at the menu. After takeoff, I could choose between an apricot pastry or egg sandwich, served with a drink of my choice. Upon reaching cruising altitude, the cabin crew came walking around with beverage carts. I went for the toasted egg sandwich with cheddar, together with 7-Up as the drink of choice. The sandwich was pretty savoury, but quite on the dry side. It could be my taste buds at 35,000 feet though. Let's have a look at our seat features. There are personal IFE screens for every passenger, and the seat has very generous pitch, ranging from 32 to 34 inches, resulting in a very decent legroom for our seats. In the seat pocket, we can find the in-flight magazine as well as the safety card. The tray table can be used in a half-open or fully open position. There is also a Coke hook and USB charging port. However, there is no universal power outlets, which I feel is a very important feature in the current era. Emirates' signature ICE in-flight entertainment has won many awards before. I'm interested to find out why, so let's go ahead and explore this system. Organized into I for information, C for communication, and E for entertainment, it is very user-friendly and easy to navigate. In the I section, you can see options such as today's flight, which gives information about the flight we are flying on. In C, you can see options such as seat-to-seat call and Wi-Fi. And under E, you can watch movies, TV shows and play games. Emirates has a very wide selection of movies, and I assure you that you won't be bored on your Emirates flight. I also appreciate the individual air vents, a feature absent in many commercial aircraft today. Emirates A380 economy class seats are generally consistent across the board, except for a few aircraft still equipped with their own seats. It bears many similarities to the current seats, except it bears an older IFE system. For lunch, there's a multigrain Korean appetizer and a choice of either turkey roulade or beef ragu for mains, served with a fruitcake for dessert. I went for the beef ragu for my main course. It was served alongside a bread roll, a bottle of water, a snack bar, a multigrain Korean appetizer, and fruitcake for dessert. The box contained chocolate, crackers and cheese, as well as butter for the bread roll. And for my drink, I went with a cup of apple juice. I appreciate the metal cutlery in economy class, a feature that has been done away by many airlines. The meal tasted absolutely fantastic, with great balance between sweet and savoury. Emirates catering for economy class has really exceeded my expectations. I was filled to the brim after the meal. And that's not all, we will serve hot chocolate to wrap up the meal. What an excellent meal service. Let's have a look at the loo. It is rather big for an economy class lavatory. It is also decent and clean with all the standard features present, and amenities such as soap, toothbrushes and napkins. Not long after, the captain announced our descent into Zurich airport, which signaled that our flight was coming to an end. Let's enjoy this descent into Zurich airport. Welcome to Zurich. It's a very foggy afternoon here today, with extremely low clouds. Overall, I'm generally quite happy with the experience with Emirates today, and I felt that the price I paid for this return trip from Singapore was good value for money. I really appreciate the large legroom and wide seats aboard the A380, and the very good service the cabin crews provided, together with the excellent in-flight entertainment and delicious in-flight meals. I would certainly recommend giving Emirates a try, as they do not disappoint even in economy class. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Do remember to like and subscribe, and click on this video next to see how it's like on Asiana's 26-year-old Boeing 747 in economy class. See you soon!